बेस्ड ऑन थर्मल एनर्जी. व्हॉट इज द थर्मल एनर्जी? ज्याला मराठीमध्ये आपण औष्णिक ऊर्जा म्हणतो. उष्णतेचा वापर जिथं पॉवर प्लांट मध्ये इलेक्ट्रिक एनर्जी तयार करण्यासाठी केला जातो त्याला म्हटलं जातं थर्मल पॉवर प्लांट. In this power plant, the thermal energy is used to produce the electric energy. Therefore, they are known as thermal energy. So, these power plants which are based on this thermal energy, here important is the source which is used to rotate the turbine. Thermal means औष्णिक. इथं कोणता सोर्स वापरला जातो? This is the fuel or energy source, that is the coal. Coal is very important because this coal is used to conversion of water into steam. Means for the production of electricity there is the important of rotation of turbines, and to rotate this turbine the coal energy is used. How? The coal is fuel. Only here is the difference between all the power plants. So firstly we use the coal for the formation of steam. How this coal is useful in this thermal power plant? This fuel coal is used in the boiler. Why? In the boiler water is converted into steam. Means this water is boiled with the help of this coal. When you burn the coal, at that time heat is produced, and with the help of this heat water is boiled, and when water boils then what happens? The steam is formed. So from the water steam is formed in the boiler with the help of coal energy, or when burning of the coal there is a production of heat, and this heat is used conversion of water into steam. Then this steam is again used to rotate the turbine, and these turbines are joined to the generators, and when generator rotates then electric energy is produced. So this is only flow chart, but in this power plant there is another one arrangement where the boiler, where the water is converted into steam. This steam is used for the rotation of turbines. At that time when this used steam is again condensates, there is one system where the converting the steam back to the water, ज्याला आपण कंडेन्सेशन प्रोसेस म्हणतो. आपण घरी पण बघतो की एखाद्या गरम भांड्यावरती तुम्ही झाकण झाकलं तर काय होतं, त्यानंतर थोड्या वेळ पाहिलं तर त्याच्या सरफेसला तुम्हाला वॉटर ड्रॉपलेट्स आढळतात. तर तीच प्रोसेस काय केली जाते इथे यूज केली जाते. जी स्टीम तुम्ही टर्बाइन रोटेट करण्यासाठी वापरलेली असते, अगेन दिस स्टीम इज कन्वर्टेड इनटू वॉटर बाय कूलिंग. फॉर दिस देयर इज अ रिक्वायरमेंट ऑफ कूलिंग टॉवर, and again this water is used in the boiler for another steam production. So this system is very important in this flow chart. This box is also important where this system for the converting back to the steam back to the water. So this is about the general flow chart of power plant which is based on the thermal energy. Then in this power plant which type of energies are used? We studied about the law of conservation. You cannot create the energy or you cannot destroy the energy, only you can transfer or convert the one form into the another form of energy. So in this natural fuel, or this is the coal which is known as also fossil fuel. How this coal is formed? In the bowel of the earth this coal is formed. In this coal which energy is stored? Chemical energy is stored, and this chemical energy when you burn this coal, at that time this chemical energy is converted into thermal energy. म्हणजे तुम्ही कोळसा जाळला की तुम्हाला काय मिळालं? उष्णता मिळाली. So chemical energy is transformed into thermal energy. With the help of this thermal energy we use this thermal energy for the boiling of water, and there is a production of steam. This steam is having the kinetic energy. in this steam kinetic energy is present. This kinetic energy of steam is used to rotate the turbine. So again in this rotation of turbine there is which type of energy? This kinetic energy in the steam is converted into kinetic energy in the turbine. Again this kinetic energy which is present in this turbine is converted into electric energy when the rotation of this generator. So there is also the transformation of energies from one form to the another form. Means firstly chemical energies, lastly in the 7 steps is converted into the electric energy. So this is about the flow chart which shows the generation of electric energy using thermal energy, and in this chart we studied about the energy transformation in the thermal power plants. Since thermal energy is used here to generate electric energy, such power plants are called as thermal power plants. Now the schematic of this power plant, we studied about this in this diagram. In this diagram also show the construction of power plant which is based on the thermal energy. Here this block is known as a boiler. In this boiler what happened? Water is converted into steam where coal is used for boiling the water. When this water is boiled with the help of burning coal, at that time this heat, with the help of this heat, steam is formed. This steam is again forward towards, this is the turbines. This steam turbines rotate the turbines. Means here which energy? The coal having chemical energy. This chemical energy is converted into kinetic energy of turbine. When this steam rotates the turbine, then this steam is converted into again water. This is the condensator. Again this steam is cooled down and this remaining steam is converted into water, and water goes to this turbine. Then when this turbine is rotated, it is connected to the generator. This is generator. Then generator rotate, at that time electricity is produced. Here this steam is forward toward this cooling tower. याला म्हटलं जातं कूलिंग टॉवर. आपण जे काही स्टीम टर्बाइन रोटेट करण्यासाठी वापरली ती स्टीम काय केली आपण इकडून कुठे पाठवली? कूलिंग टॉवरला पाठवली. कूलिंग टॉवरचं काम काय आहे? ही जी स्टीम आहे ती थंड करणे आणि त्याचं रूपांतर पाण्यामध्ये करणे, आणि ते पाणी परत काय केलं जातं? या पंपद्वारे परत बॉयलरकडे नेक्स्ट यूज साठी वापरलं जातं. आणि मग ज्यावेळी इथं जे काही इंधनामुळे निर्माण होणारा गॅस असेल किंवा देर आर डिफरंट सेव्हरल पार्टिकल्स, स्मोक पार्टिकल्स और अनदर कार्बन पार्टिकल्स आर प्रोड्यूस्ड ड्यू टू द बर्निंग ऑफ कोल. These particles are again exist from this tower, or it is also known as exhaust tower. Different types of gases like carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, which are produced during this burning of coal, are released in the air. Therefore, this chimney, it is called a chimney or tower. Height of this tower is very high in the sky because this released gas is released into the upper level of the air. So this is about the structure of thermal power plant. I will repeat this. This is the boiler, this is the turbine, this is the generator, and in this boiler water is boiled with the help of burning coal. This coal is very important, therefore it is known as thermal power plant. So when this steam is produced, with the help of this steam, chemical energy is converted into kinetic energy in this turbine. This turbine rotates, which is attached to the generator, and generator rotate, then electricity is produced. The steam which is used to rotate the turbine, it is again forward towards this cooling tower, and in this cooling tower this steam is converted into water, and this water again used for the boiler, boiling the water and production of steam. So this is about the thermal power plant. In India, most of the power plants are based on this thermal power plant. But there are some problems today, suffers from certain problems due to this thermal power plants. Firstly, we studied about the problems. There are mainly 3 problems which are related to this thermal power plant. Firstly, we used a fossil fuel. Fossil fuel is mainly carbon, and when there is the burning of carbon, then pollution of the air is the most important problem associated with this thermal power plant. So air pollution due to the burning. So firstly, we studied about the problems of this thermal power plants. First is the air pollution. This is very important point. Air pollution due to the burning of coal. Coal is a fossil fuel, and when this coal is made up of mainly carbon, burning of carbon, then release of carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, means different gases are released from this burning of coal, and carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxide, which are very harmful to the health of human being or also many other living organisms. Then second is also due to the burning of coal, the soot particles. Soot particles म्हणजे काजळी ज्याला म्हटलं जातं, soot particles are also released in the atmosphere, and they are very harmful to the our respiratory system because these soot particles are enter easily in our respiratory system through the air because they are mixed into the air, and they are harmful to our respiratory system. Different diseases are caused due to these soot particles which are released in the atmosphere. And then third problem is the reserves of the coal are limited. Means deposits or reserves. Deposits or reservoirs means साठे, जे काही कोळशाचे साठे आहेत ते कसे आहेत, मर्यादित आहेत. They are very limited in the nature because they are formed naturally. We cannot synthetically coal is formed. So burning of this coal is not eco-friendly. So deposits of this coals are very limited. So we are totally depending upon the nature or reserves of this coal. Therefore, in future there will be limitations on the availability of this coal. And in India, some major thermal power plants are present. In Maharashtra, Chandrapur is very important or big power plants. This Chandrapur power plants having capacity 3,340 megawatt. This power plants create the energy or produce the electric energy into this megawatt. So Chandrapur power plant has the 3,340 megawatt capacity of this generation of electricity with the help of thermal energy. So in this point we studied about the power plant which are based on the thermal energy, where we use the coal as a energy source. And in next point we studied about the power plant which are based on the nuclear energy. According to its name, in this coal we used a nuclear material for the production of energy.